to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. That's right. I'll just go ahead and push any button and get in the menu here. Here's the thing. A lot lately you hear news of new Shin Megami Tensei games. Most notably, Persona 5 coming out later this year, which is hype as fuck. And a game that just came out, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Hashtag FE, which is a SMT and Fire Emblem crossover. A lot of people don't really know where the game started. Oh, and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Final is coming out eventually. Here's the thing though, a lot of people don't understand where this story came from. The original SMT, Shin Megami Tensei, was actually on the Super Nintendo way back in the 90s. And it never came here. We have yet to see Shin Megami Tensei or Shin Megami Tensei 2. The first Shin Megami Tensei game in the main series we received was subtitled Nocturne. And with all these games coming out that are really colorful and really intricate, we haven't seen the dark, bloody past of SMT. Now this is on the PSN, hence the press the PS button that showed up in the little intro there. And I have yet to beat this game. It's really hard. Like, this game is really, really hard. But you'll see where a lot of the things that were in Personas 3 and 4 and games like Digital Devil Saga and all these other games, where it all came from. And you'll even see what was the birth of the system that Mirage Sessions takes from. Although it's more akin to the Persona system than it is this one, but this is where it all came from. And this game is much darker. I'm going to go into this saying, if you're squeamish or afraid or easily terrified, don't watch this game. It is very, very dark compared to, say, Persona 4, which was very bright, and I'm actually playing through it right now. But the Persona games are a lot more colorful than this game. This game starts off in a brisk walk and goes from brisk walk to full sprint in no time. Let me just check something real quick, because I am unprepared. Yeah, I mean, like most SMT games, your main character has no name. You name him. However, I do want to give him the name he had in the radio play. The fun thing also is, he's an optional boss. The main character of this game is a hell of a guy. This intro is going to be a while. There's so much I want to talk about here. This Super wasn't the very first SMT game we got. The very first one I do believe was Revelations Persona. That's not the one I wanted. That's the protagonist of the first game. Megami Tensei, please. I can't call him that though, because it's not true yet. Please. Ah, there it is. Now, oh my god, these advertisements are killing me right now. He has two names. I'm going to play on normal, because I'm a fucking puss. Art, characters, and storylines are as depicted in this game, are purely the works of fiction. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental, blah 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 blah. I'll also go in saying I'm going for the true demon ending. And there's no voice acting in this game. A world that loses its power will fade away into nothingness. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die, for it to be born again. I'm a ways away from the TV, let me get closer here. This is the only way to salvation as recorded in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins and humans will all disappear. But I do not want you to meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are? Now, we start with the last name. Let me see if I can even fit that. In Japanese fashion, we start with his last name. Ah, plenty. This was a drama CD in Japan, which I think is dope as fuck. His name is Naoki Kashima. Nickname? Just Naoki. No. Now, the nickname is what's going to be showing up in our menus for whatever reason, but when we talk to people who don't know us, he will be Naoki Kashima. His other name is Shin Megami, but I prefer this one. Good lord. There's a lot to say here. Apparently he had a Japanese voice actor, but there's no voice acting in this game. I see, so your name is Naoki Kashima. As of now, your will to live shall be sustained. Believe in it, and live. I will. I'm glad that you understand. The time is near. It'll take place very soon. I am the nurturer of the next world. It is my duty to create the world that is to come. Now, I want you to say my name out loud. Yuko Takao. That's right, my name is Yuko Takao. Naoki. I won't shed another tear, not even at the world's end. I'd like to see you in the next world, though. Go ahead and wake up. It's time. Yoyogi Park Station. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing. I won't be saying all the lines. I'm just going to be saying the main lines. We are at the Yoyogi Park Station, and everything seems semi-normal despite the dream. You received a message. You're late. You're way late, Naoki Kashima. You haven't forgotten that we're going to visit Miss Takao, have you? Hurry up and get over to Yoyogi Park. You're wasting my quality time. It's from your classmate. Enter his name. He should already have a name. Yeah. Isamu Nita. I don't care if you come or not. Miss Takao's nice to me when you're around. Oh yeah, you better make sure you look nice for her. How about the jacket you bought the other day? You know, the one with the demon graphic on it? You're just the mood maker. Don't forget that. He's a perv. Already. So, we play on a 3D plane here. You can investigate items like this. A vending machine. I have enough change to buy a drink. Will you buy something? Sure. The hell not. The drink that came out isn't any of the ones listed. You obtain a mysterious drink. Apparently triangle is the map button, which we can see here. The right stick turns the camera like this. It doesn't turn the camera. That's for the trigger buttons. That's not a thing they had in any other game after this. Are you headed to your Yogi Park too? After the incident, we've had a lot of looky-loos, but not so many customers. Man, I've had a lot of free time on my hands. Huh? Are you saying that you haven't heard the news? What's going on? How should I put this? Yesterday, there was a riot at Yoyogi Park. If you want the details, you can check the giant screen. A bunch of people were killed. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't be talking on the job, even if I'm not busy. So, mass killing? Neat. He said on the big screen? I don't see any big screens. Let's not this way. All barred off, okay. But this is how we'll be moving in the game. There's one other method of movement, but we will be covering that right now, actually. Will you leave the area? Yes. The game is sectioned off into areas. It's not open world. And just like that, we are on the map. We are the little blue person arrow thing. The green person arrow things are people. Yes, this is actually Tokyo. We're in Shibuya. And now we're in Jinan. Jinan. We can talk to this guy here. Due to investigations, the entrances to Yoyogi Park have been closed off. We ask for your cooperation. Alright. Let me talk to this guy. There's a live report going on. I feel that the demonstrators' actions were out of line, but even I can't forgive Cyber Communications for destroying the park for their own profits. Passion speech continues. Okay, so it was a riot to stop the destruction of the park. The riot at Yogi Park? Oh, you mean that thing they're showing on TV? It doesn't seem real to me. I feel like this riot happened in another world or something. Well, I don't have anything to do with it anyway. Okay. So we were supposed to go to the park. Let's go to the park. These flashing red areas show where we can enter from. No one is here. Damn. Well, there's this other entrance over yonder. Geez, kids today. There were even fatalities. Yeah, it's like a carnival here. Just a while back, a long-haired man walked in. Yeah. Someone we know? Mayhaps, perhaps? Yoyogi Park. Yep, long-haired guy. Great, the entire park is closed. I won't be able to get a single picture of the scene. Just my luck. What's up, kid? What happened here? Well, this is what they said on TV. The clash between a well-known company and a civic organization results in deaths. But those who live on the fringe say that was a struggle between two opposing cults. Oh, good. Your cell phone started to ring. Huh? Isn't that your phone ringing? Hi, Naoki? It's me. Finally got a hold of you. What have you been doing all this time? Please enter your classmate's name. Another classmate. This one is Chiaki Hayasaka. I'm amazed I said that right the first time, without pausing. I could see if it was Isamu, but you're never late. What? Has something happened? Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you didn't show up on time, Isamu and I left without you. We're almost here. So yeah, I'm sorry, but can you come directly to the hospital? You know which hospital it is? Yeah, Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and you can't miss it. Oh well. I wanted to talk to Miss Takao, sorry, about what I should do about after graduation anyway. I'll be there ASAP. Thanks, I'm not planning on staying there long. Okay then, see you later. There's blood on the floor. Hey, wait a minute, you're going to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's where I'm headed too. What a coincidence. Here, take this. This issue isn't out yet. You don't know what happened here, right? Then you probably don't know what kind of place this hospital is either. The report on the Gaia cult and the scripture of Miroku. It's an interesting read. You obtain an issue of Ayakashi Monthly. Ayakashi. You wouldn't normally associate a hospital with the occult, but that place is different. False info is pretty common in the occult industry. If it does turn out to be wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Well, I'd better get going. My name's Hijiri. If we ever meet again, let me know what you thought about my article. Oh, he's a journalist. Look at you. Just like that, we are released back into the world. Have we talked to you? Yeah. You overhear a couple's conversation. Did you hear about the riot? 3 people died, right? I'm so scared. You're such a scaredy cat. Come on, baby. Every night we start our own ride of love. You're such a pervert. But I love that about you. Oh, good. Glad we're all in love. I just saw that foreign guy in red. He had a giant sword on his back and looked dangerous. But I swear I've seen him somewhere before. I'll mention that when it becomes important. Nothing in here. Not again. I need my pills. The hospital up ahead hasn't been open for a while. What's going on? Not open? I mean, we're supposed to go there. Wowie. What's up with everyone here? Everyone's so dang crabby, even after the riot. By the way, do you want to have a good time with me? Oh, okay. Whore! Shinjuku Medical Center. In Shinjuku. There's a note on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Please use the entrance to the main building. So it doesn't matter where we're going. That's important. Excuse me. Here we are. This is going to be a little bit longer just so I can get the intro out of the way. There's our friend. Hi, friend. Naoki, you finally made it. Hi, Chiaki. You know, this hospital is a little strange. There's nobody here. Not a single person. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Isn't it creepy here? I don't like it. Then leave? Isamu's looking for Miss Takao right now. He hasn't come back yet, though. He'd better not be fooling off somewhere. Hey, what's that magazine? Some guy gave it. Do you want to read it? Knowing your taste, it probably wouldn't interest me. Ayakashi Monthly. I've never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine. Why would you bring something like that here? Well, I guess it might help me kill some time. Naoki, can you go look for Isamu? If we can't find Miss Takao, then I don't want to stay here another minute. He should be on the 2nd floor where the patients' rooms are. I'll wait here. Oh yeah, let me borrow this magazine. Thanks. No problem, bitch. Go ahead and steal my magazine. I wasn't going to read it anyway. So this place immediately is a little maze-like. And you're going to want to kind of remember what's going on around here for later. Just kind of remember the layout. Like, here's the doorway. Oh god, yeah, we're going to need to remember where all this shit is. Yeah, there's our friend on the other side. Someone is in the other hallway. Well, plumb wrong side of the building. So elevators are here, more rooms over yonder. Room 201A. There he is. Dude, you scared the crap out of me, Naoki. Why'd you startle me like that? You come here late, you cause trouble. Jeez. Ah, forget it. I'm sure you noticed already, but man, this place is deserted. I called Miss Takao and double-checked, though. She said Shinjuku Medical Center. Just relax. How can you be so calm? To tell you the truth, I'm getting kind of nervous. I checked out most of this place. I don't know where else Miss Takao could be. Oh well. I'll go back and see how Chiaki is doing. She's probably all mad at me because I've been gone so long. It's hard to please a girl with her upbringing. See you in a bit, Naoki. I really hope that this is nothing we should be worried about. Samesies, brother. We don't often see NPCs in the same room as us, and that stays true the entire game. Oh, this is to the annex, and we don't want to be that way just yet. Also, we look eerie. I think we look cool, personally, but we look eerie. And first floor. Now that we've looked around a little bit, just kind of keep the layout of the place in the back of your head. Hey, Chiaki. Oh, you're back. Naoki, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are a little disturbing. I'm sure it does. According to the report, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Gaia cult. They're right here in Japan. Anyway, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Moroku. In that book, it says that chaos will befall the world. And these people are actually trying to make that happen. The reporter was unable to learn what it meant by chaos. It could be worldwide terrorism or some other tragedy, but... No luck finding Miss Takao. I even checked the men's room. Classy. I don't think we needed to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation, so please save the details for later. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, read this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to their plan. Let me guess, it ends with, more to come in our next issue, right? You know, this could be the hospital they were referring to. I've heard weird stories about this place. Things like they experiment on patients and how a psychic got scared and ran out of here. There's also one about the hospital being under the influence of some cult. Really? I haven't heard those things before. Maybe we shouldn't have come. I don't normally take this kind of magazine too seriously, but there's definitely something wrong with this hospital. I'm worried about Miss Takao. Hey, let's look around some more. If we don't find anything, then at least we'll know that there's nothing bad here. Looks like you can access the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look. Here you go, Naoki. You can use this to search the basement. You obtain an ID card! Why don't you search the basement yourself? You're not scared, are you? Of course not. I'm sure she's not down there. That's why I'm having Naoki go. Look, all Naoki needs to do is confirm that Miss Takao isn't in the basement. It's my duty to see her in person. If something does happen, Naoki, run like hell, right? Yep. I can't believe him sometimes. But now I'm worried about Miss Takao. We should make sure she's okay. Alright. To the basement then. While he checks the annex, which is somewhere we don't want to go yet. B1F. This video could be upwards of 40 minutes and I apologize. This place is a little trashed. Okay. Insert your ID card. I did. How did he get an ID card? He probably just found it on the floor somewhere. There's blood on the floor here. This is a magic circle. There's blood on that table. Check the basement, I'm sure she's not down there. You can hear eerie sounds from the room. Will you enter the room? Fuck not. I can think of several reasons why the fuck not, but... Hi. Well, what do we have here? Who dares to disturb this stillness? How irritating. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Why? Because it is then that one must wake up from a long sleep and face the barren world. Look back on the past. It is evident that the history of mankind is comprised of meaningless events. Oh, the worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins. Continuous bloodshed and war, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes again and again. The world must start over from the beginning. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Morocco, and today is the day that the prophecy shall be fulfilled. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place. Who are you? From what I remember, you're not one of our followers who survived the purge at the park. An acquaintance of Miss Takao. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? I see, you came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. I do feel pity for you, but... your life ends here. I actually know who that is. Do not fear. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has come just a bit sooner, that's all. Bye. What a futile attempt. One should face death honorably. Stop. What, can't you let one person go? You should have absolutely no effect on your plan. The insignificance of the gesture makes no difference. I will not allow any exceptions. If you don't save him, I'll stop cooperating with you. Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude. Naoki, I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world. So, remember when it goes from, steady walk to sprint almost immediately? Yeah, I was kind of referring to this. Someone is up ahead. Hey, buddy. What's wrong, my little master? Are you wondering about that person over there? I see. My. But we're busy at the moment. Let's come back later. The child and the old woman have disappeared. Sup, buddy? See you later. To the roof. I'm sure our friends will be fine. In the end, she was just now talking about. Hi, Naoki. Call me an idiot if you want. I forgot to do that. And do that. We're full screen now. I'm really sorry. I'm glad I made it in time back there at the basement. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? The world is about to be engulfed by chaos. It's called the Conception. The rebirth of the world, an event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we let this old world continue to exist, it would eventually lose all of its power. The world must first die for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. No, I don't have any regrets. You came here led by fate. It is your fate that you will live through the conception. It may actually be more painful than death. I can attest to that. But I believe in you. Naoki. Please find me. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your strength. As the maiden, I'll take part in the creation of the new world. I'm sure that I'll be able to provide you with guidance. I know it's difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Naoki, if you can find me on your own, I promise that I'll tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my true feelings are. We're about to hit sprint, everyone. I think the world just ended. You, who are about to enter my world, show me your heart. You have nothing in your heart. Not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go, and discover yourself. And that's the game, everyone. Thank you for watching. Welcome to Sprint, where the game begins. Hey there. Again. It is my honor to tell you that my little master has shown an interest in you. Poor human. He wants to give you a special gift. It is vital that you receive this gift. Please do not move. It will only hurt for an instant. This will make you a demon. Magatama, the essence of demonic power. You have now joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching you, so don't bore him. You obtain the Magatama Marogare. From the command menu, square button, you can view and ingest a Magatama. A lot just happened. We look different for one. We also have our menu now. We are level 1, 30 HP, 12 MP. Allow me to show you our Magatama. Strength +2, Magic +1, Vitality +2, Agility +1, and Luck +1. Imparts physical attack skills, normal resistance. We are going to learn Lunge. The stats screen here shows us our stats. Everything is 2, but thanks to our Magatama, it increases our stats thusly. That's the blue mark. The red mark is what we innately have. I think it goes up to 99. Pretty sure it's up to 99. These are all Magatama we can have. We'll get to that. Oh man, that's pretty much it. We don't have anything, do we? Nope, no skills. In the config menu, we can turn on or off vibration, menu memory, auto memory. And that's it. Next time, we step out this door and see how the world changed. Thank you all for watching. Man, I'm excited for this. It'll actually give me an excuse to beat the game. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.